guess I gotta get my gun. I guess I gotta shoot someone. Bang, bang. I guess I gotta get my gun.
Theatrical history clearly discloses the life of a chorus girl is no bed of roses. We girls of the chorus have a rocky road before us, kicking around from town to town. Boarding houses, cheap hotels, eating a lot of junk. That grease paint pancake world of ours is built on top of a wardrobe trunk. We girls of the chorus have so many men adore us and implore us. Goodness gracious, how they bore us. Stage door Johnnies with romantic ambitions. Their warm proposals are cold propositions.
Broadway Genie of the Lamp. Last night at the Winter Garden opening of Mike Todd's Little Miss Mischief, Little Miss Jeannie Laird stepped out of the chorus line and into the spotlight to become an overnight star. She knocked them on their proverbial ear. Blasé, hard-boiled first-nighters stood up and cheered, including your reporter.
The Great White Way, love the tempo of the Great White Way. There is nothing in the world as gay as Broadway, unless it's London, London, jolly old London that way. There's bound to be lots of gaiety in gay Paris, but there's nothing like the tempo of the street I love, no matter where I roam. For the Great White Way is my home, sweet home.
There was one little wish that I most highly prized, and now at last, at long, long last, my wish is fully realized. Ho hum, ho hum, ho hum, ho hum, my wandering days are ever over. I'm glad I lost the urge to roam. Now I can give my dreams a permanent address and give my happiness a home.
Ho hum, ho hum, ho hum, ho hum. She's gonna give her dreams a permanent address and give her happiness a home.
Hold it, Miss Laird.
Thank you very much, Miss Laird. Are you planning a show?
How about the movies?
Now, wait a minute.
Can you give us a story, Miss Laird?
You bet I can.
Quote?
Got a quiet little place in the country. Love the music of a front door bell.
Sounds swell.
It's a rambling paradise of just one story. That's one story that I'm proud to tell. Got a quiet little place in the country. Got a neighbor dropping in to chat.
Hold that.
While a pretty pretty kitty cat that I call Susan lies a-snoozing on the welcome mat. I'm gonna gather my friends and bring 'em to a rustic cottage small, where I can swing my gingham and tack a funny picture on the wall, with maybe one bush and one tree, a shady picnic fun tree, just a quiet little place in the country. That's all.
No, man?
Ho-hum.
What then?
That's all. Bye.
I didn't expect to see you here.
After making all that dough, he's not going to let you spend. Why shouldn't he meet you? He loves you.
I'm here as a personal friend, not as a businessman.
Oh, besides being sweet, how are you, Bee?
Just took a streetcar instead of a cab and saved a buck. He feels great.
Rosie, quit it, please. I'm not even going to speak about money. I promised myself this morning. I just came down here to help you through customs.
Oh, well, that's fine, darling.
Only?
You didn't exactly stick to the budget I put you on.
Well, you didn't expect me to live on $10 a week in Paris, did you?
Well, why not? Paris is no different than New York. It's just Frencher. Well, come on. I've arranged to have customs go right through your
Yes, I know.
bill.
Well, that's wonderful. Good to see you. Rosie, you look great.
Yeah, hey,
Wonderful.
wait till I inherit those clothes. Appleton, if you could dig what this stuff costs, you'd get indigestion from the lunch you didn't buy me.
How was London?
Oh, wonderful.
How was Paris?
Was the
Very
man performance at the Palladium really
Yes.
sensational?
Oh, yes.
Some French
Wonderful.
postcards you sent me, the Eiffel Tower.
Now,
Come
wait a
on.
minute.
And you'll be
Wait a
very
minute.
happy to know that I managed to unfreeze some of your pounds and francs and
Never
transfer
mind,
them
Reed.
into dollars.
Never mind, Europe.
and...
There's only one thing I want to know.
Yes.
How is my house?
Oh, all right. Here it is, the bill of sale, yours. Lock, stock, and barrel.
The barrel was wholesale.
121 Esplanade, Scarsdale, New York. Oh, it sounds good.
This is all okay, Miss Laird.
Thank you very much.
Let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, the keys, thank you.
I haven't been. I'm here already. Driver, take care of the bags, please. Well, how do you like it?
Well, I didn't quite
Did
expect
you ever see such a
any-
modern house? The last word. It's got really classical lines.
So was Grant's tomb. Frankenstein slept here.
Electronic?
Just a quiet little place in the country. There's a pretty kitty cat that I
Watch.
call Susan.
It works.
Why?
Well, it's supposed to represent the abstract of well, it was expensive.
Just a rustic cottage small.
What do you think of that?
Swell, what is it? Flycatcher?
It's a mobile by Semenovich Borislavsky. Of course, you can't understand it, but it's a wonderful investment. Why, I could sell that tomorrow at a profit if you got in trouble.
Honey. Get in trouble. Well, it's little things like this that make a house a home.
What is this?
That's a fireplace.
Fireplace. Where's the chimney?
Pyromatic. Watch. Winter. Summer. Well, look around. Come on, look around. Have you seen the patio?
Oh, well, at least there's a bar.
Yes, and it's custom built.
Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, no, thanks. I was just looking, thanks.
Are you a guest?
Who, me? Oh, no, I'm the owner. This is mine. Who are you?
Well, in that case, I am your general factotum. Your butler, Miss Laird. My name is Samuels.
Oh, well, I guess we'll be seeing a lot of one another, huh?
It's likely.
Well, it was nice to have met you, Sam.
If there's anything that Madam wishes, you may call me. I know, dear, just one of those nights.
So I said to him, listen, honey, let's face it. You're about as sharp as a wet blotter. Every time you open your mouth, you put your foot in it.
If you could do the same, sir, you'd spare the furniture considerably.
You know, Rosie, I've been thinking about you and I.
You
and I
really
think
have
that
to
the time...
wear these things, honestly.
Well, if you don't like them, I've got another pair.
Oh?
Huh?
Yeah. Say, you know what you'd look good with?
What?
A seeing-eye dog.
Thanks.
Oh, Pops, what are you wasting your time for? Gosh, I'm not your type. I'm just a happy slob, and I don't need a business manager.
What you need is a husband.
What I need is a drink.
If I love you a mountain, can't you love me just a tiny hill? If I love you a meadow, can't you love me just a daffodil? If I need you a symphony to underscore the mood I'm in, and you need me a serenade laid on a lonely violin. If I want you the whole wide world, can't you want me just a lover's lane? If I miss you an ocean, can't you miss me just a drop of April rain? Are you my forevermore? Forevermore you are. So if I love you or heaven, can't you love me just an evening star?
Thanks, Franny. Now, wait a minute. It's going real good.
Is it?
It is indeed. So let's forget it for a minute and concentrate on your favorite producers.
Oh, no! Take away somebody. Take away somebody. Oh, wait, what is this? Pigeons? Oh, for heaven's sakes, read! Evelyn? Samuel, somebody! Oh, look what they're doing!
Well, what in the name of Dun and Bradstreet? I didn't arrange this.
Oh, yes, miss, you call me.
Get him off of you! Get him off!
It doesn't wish to go, miss.
But whose are they? Who do they belong to? What do they want?
They belong to the people next door. Do you wish me to lodge a complaint?
Well, yes, if that's what it takes to get them to go home, lodge it.
Very well, ma'am.
Oh, look what they're doing!
Now, take it easy.
Shoot, out of
It's
here!
still a great party.
Gee, step right up and call me Bird Brain. Here's Howard.
They're going back now.
Fine. Samuels, what happened?
I delivered an ultimatum, madam. I said, quote, either the birds take wing or we shall dine on roast squab. There'll be no further incident.
Thank heaven. Can we eat now?
Very well, madam.
Good. You must be starving here.
Young man. Supper is served.
Never mind. This time I'll lodge the complaint myself. I want to talk to somebody.
What's holding you back?
Nothing's holding me back except you. You murderers. Look, I've got a new house. I'm giving a party. I've got people. I've waited for years for the house, the party, and the people. And you're wrecking it. First, we're sat upon by pigeons. Then we're knocked on our rockers by cinders and fumes. And now, look, we're being smoked out like hams in a market. Well, it's got to stop. Or else.
Or else.
Or else what? Didn't have to be so mean.
Oh, well, you weren't so mean.
I didn't have to yell at you.
It's all right. Makes you feel better.
Well, anyway, I'm sorry.
Well, we're sorry, too. About your party. Well, I think this thing has stopped smoking.
Well, it was your fault in the first place.
So, that's something you say before somebody says they're sorry, not after.
Oh.
It's an awful pretty dress.
Thanks. Say, how was it my fault?
Well, you were making
Well,
it way
it's
too
just
much.
technically. You see, we were asleep and the music woke us up. Woke the pigeons up, too. They got curious and decided to fly over to see what it was all about. Don't you worry. As soon as we have our hamburgers, we go right back to sleep. Want one?
We only made 4, and Benny, Lowlife, and I have eaten ours.
That's right. No point in being too neighborly too soon. Want hat?
No, thanks. Can I have a rain check?
Sure, anytime. My name's Carter. I'm Bill, this is Joe, and that's Lowlife.
I'm Jeannie Laird. How do you do?
I do. Nice party?
Wonderful. Gee, I've got to get back to it.
Nice, Jeannie. Nice.
Listen, he's the one who's barking, not me.
Nice, Jeannie. Jeannie Laird, this is Benny the Dip.
How do you do? I've got to go.
Cold.
Cold.
That was a pretty sappy thing you said. That was a pretty dress.
Why? It was.
All the same.
Yeah, it's a good thing we straightened up the house a little.
Hey,
Hi.
tell me something. Do you always sleep out there in the yard?
Quite often.
Doesn't your wife mind?
Haven't got one.
She's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it happened a long time ago, when he was a very little boy.
Who takes care of him?
I take care of him.
Well, I help a little. If there's anything wrong with his manners or the state of his neck, I guess you can blame it on me.
You mean you live here all alone? Just the two of you?
Yeah, just the two of us. And the pigeons. Benny the Dip, Lowlife, Mo the Toad, Pete the Turtle, Freddy the Frog. And there's 2 garter snakes we haven't named yet. We haven't found out if they're boys or girls.
You forgot Dinky.
Yeah, I did. He's a canary upstairs.
Oh. Well, good night.
Night.
What's she being sorry for us for?
Well, women always feel sorry for men without women.
Why? You should see how it is in some of the other kids' houses where they do have them. You gotta eat when you're not hungry. You gotta take baths when you feel like staying dirty. It's pretty gruesome.
Well, they think it's good for your character to do things that you don't want to do.
I'm surprised men live with women so much. How is my character?
I like it.
Well, then?
Well, she's got a lot of nerve feeling sorry for us, hasn't she?
Yeah. You wouldn't want one around, would you, Dad?
Me? Nah. Just put her up the place.
I like to shoot a tin can target with a BB gun.
So do I.
Like father, like son. I like to pick the big black raisins off a hot cross bun.
So do I.
Like father, like son. Like to fish or swim or take a hike with you. Wrestle, play catch, or ride a bike with you. Everything we like alike.
Excepting girls with whom I don't care to bother.
Like son, like father. I'd rather have a pal than a gal anytime.
I'd rather have a chum than a pretty yummy yum anytime.
When a frail starts coyly grinning, she's out to do some winning. And you know that a frail is a synonym for trouble.
Double trouble.
I'd rather have a pal than a gal anytime. So if you thinking dame-wise. Play your game wise and give your thinking plenty time. Oh, of life I've made a study, and I would rather have a buddy than a female
Buddy-duddy.
anytime. I've made a study, and I would rather have a buddy than a female
Buddy-duddy.
anytime. Except when that moon is shining and a lonely heart is pining, then I'd rather have a gal than a pal. Anytime, anytime, anytime.
Maybe we ought to do one on the piano.
Right.
Pardon me,
Right.
Reed. We can make this one.
Up on the piano.
Okay.
Oh, that's ready. All right.
Get up. That's the one.
Little turn. I'll catch you right in a minute. Hey! Hold it, Jeannie.
Okay. Oh, well.
Will you be home for dinner this evening, Miss Laird?
No, I'm dining out tonight.
Excellent, Miss Laird.
And Samuel, would you please fix some coffee for the boys?
Jeannie.
If you wish.
Mr. Fields wants to know if you'll meet him at 21 at 6.
Yes, fine.
And you read the Babery Room contract?
Yes, the terms are just swell.
Let's have a little action now, Jeannie. Give us
Sorry.
Watch it, Tarzan.
What's the matter?
I had a little accident last night. Ran into a fifth of scotch.
Hungover?
And back. What's with you?
Well, I'm Bill Carter from next door.
With the pigeons and the Indian smoke signals?
Guilty.
Hey, Jeannie, look what flew over the wall. The keeper of the zoo.
What about Canadian
Samuel's
mining
will
and
give you some
smelting?
coffee, boys. I'll be right
That's
back.
a very good stock. You know, the market is very bullish.
Hi.
Hi there. How are you?
What can I do for you?
I'll leave before he answers that.
Oh.
I have kind of an embarrassing question to ask you.
Oh, I didn't think there were any left.
You see, I do a strip.
What?
I do a strip.
I guess I heard you the first time.
Oh, no, this is for the comic, you know, for the Express.
Oh.
Funnies.
What I thought you meant was pretty funny, too.
I can see that. Well, anyway, it's all about Joe and me and the whole neighborhood. And I'd like to use you in it.
Me? Oh, well, how?
Well, the subject is, who has bought the house next door? Demons? No. Goblins? No. Giants? No. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present to you the only jet-propelled fairy princess in captivity.
Oh, isn't that darling? But why am I jet-propelled?
Well, it's because everything you do is so fast, you know. You're here and you're there. You always work that hard?
Oh, you haven't seen anything. You should see me on a normal day. Like this coming Monday. I start rehearsals in the morning for a new show, and at night I open at the Bayberry Room for a week.
What a life.
What do you mean? I love it. Besides, everybody works. Why, I'll bet you draw millions of these every day.
No, just 4 little boxes, just that big.
Well, what do you do with the rest of your time?
You must be kidding.
No.
I have a son. He uses up all his time, using up all my time. Have you ever been a father?
No, I haven't.
Well, it's a full-time job, believe me. You see, there's talks, there's games, and school. Then there's the proper use of the T formation. How to keep your left hand up high. And then, of course, the art and science of washing behind the ears. Right now, we're planning a vacation.
You need a vacation from one little boy and 4 little boxes a day?
Everybody needs a vacation. You ought to try one.
Oh, I don't need one.
What do you do for fun?
I work.
You call that fun?
Try it. Well, you're doing all right.
Well, you're doing all right.
Now, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This dress is much too expensive for you.
Quite true. Quite true. There's an old saying which clearly paints my point of view. There are many, many things that folks do need.
But they don't need as much as they think they do.
They measure their luck by that extra buck, better known as folding green. Do you want me to draw you a picture? Or do you know just what I mean?
Quite true, quite true.
You don't need as much as you think you do.
You got an old hat, you got an old suit, you got your rent.
And enough for a sip and a bite. You're doing all right.
You got a new house, you got a new car.
I got a brand new moon, a shining so bright.
You're doing all right. You can say what you want to say, pray where you want to pray. Find your place in the sun.
Just take a little and leave a little.
There's plenty for everyone.
You got an old joke.
You got an old song. You got a friend or two around on a Saturday night. And if you do what you're doing real well, you're doing all right.
Come on, we're going dancing. What's that?
You say you won't?
What do you mean? You can't afford it?
New shoes pinch,
But old shoes don't. Come on, forget your troubles. Tain't worth a bag of beans.
That jingle in your heart means more than the jingle in your jeans. You got an old suit, you got an old hat.
You're doing all right. And if you do what you're doing real well,
And if you do what you're doing real well,
and if you do what you're doing real well, well,
you're doing all right.
That was fun. What do we do now?
I never knew I had 2 left feet. Hey, Rosie, did you see me?
Do you want to make a career out of it?
No, thanks. I think I better stick to my funny papers. Maybe I can teach you something sometime.
Maybe so. You forgot your sketch.
That's yours. You keep it.
Oh, thank you. Are you leaving on your vacation soon?
Well, pretty soon. Not right away, though. Why?
Just asking.
Well, so long. I had fun.
Bye.
Hi there.
Can I cash in my rain check?
Sure. What rain check?
Remember the half a hamburger you offered me the other night?
Oh, sure.
Well, I'm starved. My butler just gave me the creeps.
Well, we're going to eat inside by the fire. It's a little chilly out here. Go sit another place and take that salad in.
Joe, isn't that a Caesar salad?
Yeah.
Don't tell me a little boy like you knows how to make one.
He's just figuring how much you'll eat and deducting it from his share, that's all. Why do you have such a creepy butler?
Don't be silly. Why do you think I work so hard to get somewhere if not to have a creepy butler?
Much fun as you thought it'd be?
You darn tootin'.
Well, now, that's not the right answer. Now that you are somewhere, why, you're supposed to find it empty. Your heart is breaking. You'd give anything just to be back in that little cold water walk-up flat again.
Not me, neighbor. I love every minute of it.
No broken heart, huh?
Well, who's got time?
You got time to base these?
Sure, glad to. What's based?
Heads. 2 out of 3?
Get out.
You sure this is on a level? You've won the last 5 times.
Oh, I'll help you.
No. You let him do them. Since you're both being miserable.
Still can't get over you two doing everything for yourselves. You know how to plan his meals and make him wash and... What's so funny about that?
Those are the things women do. That's why we have our motto.
Joe.
Women are fine, but not in a home. You're just like all the rest.
She's prettier.
There was nothing chintzy about that redhead you used to know.
Joe, get with the dishes. Remind me later to have a talk with you about the birds and the bees.
Again?
I hope you didn't take our little motto personally.
Personally, me? Oh, sure. I was planning to move in any day now.
Not until you learn how to cook.
Can I help you?
No.
Can I stay here and talk to you?
No.
Can I just watch you?
No.
Okay.
Now, just follow me, Jeannie. Don't try to lead. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it.
You stinker.
I'm finished. Well, what do we do now? You want to see my animals?
Oh, I'd love
well,
to.
Let's play draw aids.
Draw aids? Sounds like a drink.
Oh, no, it's like charades, only you have to guess a story from a sketch I draw.
Oh.
Want to try it?
Yes.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Once upon a time, there was a little girl.
Yeah?
And she had red hair. Blonde?
Yeah, warmer.
Platinum blonde.
You're getting hot.
Goldilocks. Goldilocks and the
Bingo.
3 Bears.
Of course, that was a snap. Why don't we try something hard now, huh?
Well, I'd love to, Joe, but I have an early call tomorrow. Next time, huh?
Okay.
We'll boost you over the wall.
Oh, all right.
Said we.
This is where I came in.
Yeah. A few more rain checks, we'll have to build a gate in here.
I had fun.
So do we.
Good night.
Night.
Night, Joe.
Night.
You know, I'm going to buy you a new suit.
What color?
Blue serge, just like mine.
Sounds like go visiting relative suits to me.
Well, I'm thinking about broadening your horizons. I'm going to take you out into town Monday night.
Where?
Tell you later.
Lots of times when people have things they won't tell you till later, it's because they're too horrible to tell you now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jeannie Laird.
It's 3 a.m. What happened to my pride again? It died again, trying to get somewhere, somewhere with a nowhere guy. It's crazy, crazy. It's 4 a.m. Oh, yes, I'm losing sleep again, in deep again, trying to get somewhere, somewhere with a nowhere guy. Here am I, like a fool, just listening for those footsteps down the hall, just talking to those shadows on the wall, and telling them this can't go on, that's all. I'm through for good, forever. Then he'll walk in, he'll smile, and I'll forgive again, and I'll live again. Why don't I leave him? Oh, it makes no sense to even try. He's just a nowhere, but without him, so am I. no sense to even try. He's just a nowhere, but without him, so am I.
Bake, blend, braise, broil, baste. Baste. To moisten food by spooning liquid over surface.
How you doing?
Okay, how you doing?
Sure a lot of things we need.
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Going where?
The North Woods, Canada.
North Woods. Tomorrow.
That's great.
Tomorrow morning.
I heard
Making it ridiculous, you know. It'll be just what I need. Get the cobwebs out.
Feel okay?
Sure, I feel okay. You better hit the sack.
Come on, Betty.
You can't go through your whole life without some trouble.
Come on, Dad. Wake up. Wake up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get down.
Where you going?
We're going to the North Woods, Canada. You said so.
What time is it?
Oh, it's almost 6 o'clock. Well, come on. I've made breakfast and packed the animals, and me and you, too. We're all ready.
Joe,
But you said so.
Yeah. But, Joe, last night I decided to syndicate the strip. I know what that means. It'll be in a lot more papers and a lot more people see it. Of course, there's a few things I have to do. It'll take a couple of days.
It won't take too long.
Oh, no. A few days, a week at the most.
We will be going.
Sure we're going.
Because you said so in the strip that we'd be going. And you said we'd be sending stuff back from Canada. And we can't do that if we're not there. And then it wouldn't be true, and our strip is true.
Yeah, that's right, Joe.
Okay.
Joe,
Yeah?
that's all right.
Heck no. It's just as bad for you as it is for me.
Yeah.
Joe.
Oh, hi. Somebody sick?
Oh, no, Joe, I'd like to have you meet Evelyn. Evelyn, this is Joe.
Good evening, Master Joseph.
Master Joseph?
Hi there.
Hi.
Are you going someplace?
Didn't you tell her?
Oh, I've been so busy I didn't get a chance. Well, Joe, you know the syndication thing? Well, that was Jeannie's idea, and I want to talk to her about it. The only chance she's got is dinner between shows, so I thought I'd go on into town with her.
Yes, and Evelyn is going to stay with you.
You mean you got me a babysitter?
I'll talk to you. She can cook, can't she?
Yeah.
What about washing the dishes?
I get you, yeah, sure, yeah.
You don't mind at all,
No,
do you?
no, not at all. Well, you guys better be hitting the road.
Yes,
Okay.
it's getting late. Good night, honey. Good night.
See you later, sport.
Well, hi, Buster.
Hi there.
Well, hello, Bill.
How's my dancing partner?
Just bullish.
Well, how you doing with our girl?
That's none of your business.
Oh, at least he isn't a kiss and tell, huh? She'll be right out. She's almost through changing.
Say, did Jeannie ever complain of a certain lack of privacy?
She never seemed to need any, up to now.
And that's what makes you so interesting.
Hi, Bill.
Hiya, Jeannie.
Didn't take too long, did I?
Yeah, but it was worth it.
Say, Rosie and I are going up to the Club Banana in Harlem. I've got a great idea. Why don't you two join us?
Liked your first idea better. Why don't you two go?
Oh, but you wanted me to talk to Bill about syndicating his cartoon strip.
Oh, that's right. Well, maybe we'll join you later. Well, come on, honey. I think they want us to be alone. Come on, let's go count your money, huh? Okay?
I think you handled that very diplomatically.
Thank you.
Just about like a steam shop.
Got the same result.
Yeah.
Well, what'll we do?
Why don't we try being alone again?
All right. Where?
Here?
Here. Oh, but the place is all closed up.
What do you have when you're open? Just a lot of people and some music. We don't want the people.
No, but we do need the music.
Yes, we do.
Lovely, but loud.
Oh, too loud?
Yes.
Oh, you like soft music.
Mm-hmm.
Gentlemen, just strings this time.
That's pretty.
Or maybe you had in mind something like this. A little dark place, a very mysterious guy playing piano with a cigarette hanging out of the corner of his mouth. Out of tune.
What's happened to you?
I'm mad about the girl next door. The girl next door to me. Oh, how I wish and I pray that she would be more, much more than just neighborly. I'm mad, I'm crazy for the girl next door to me. To borrow a book, I may make a call, but I really don't want a book at all. Just want to look at that face, oh that face, oh that fabulous face. And when I gaze at that grin, I go spinning right out of the place. Say I'd fight any fella for the girl next door to me. Someday she may wear a special smile or a special walk down a special aisle, and I'll be perplexed if I'm not standing next to the girl next door.
Oh, and Bill, what Reed said, the syndication, I'm sure I'll take care of it.
I know it.
Well, good night.
Oh, good night. Good night. Call you.
She shampooed my hair and rinsed it 4 times. And she clipped my toenails like I didn't know how. And she told me a bedtime story.
How did I know she was an imbecile?
Dad, you just gotta promise me that she'll never get me again.
Okay.
No matter what she says.
No matter what she says, I promise. Okay.
Okay.
For of life I've made a study, and I would rather have a buddy than a female buddy-duddy. Anytime.
Anytime?
Anytime.
Everybody out! Yoo-hoo! Joe, look at that!
Hey, Benny, Lowlight, look!
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, we're going to catch some fish today. All right, fellas, catch! Alley-oop!
Alley-oop! Alley-oop!
Alley-oop! Alley-oop!
Alley-oop.
Benny, front and center. Hey, Joe, come on, will you?
I'm coming!
Let's go.
Bye.
Look at him, Dad! Hundreds, thousands!
Yeah, this looks like a pretty good spot.
I got one!
I'll see ya. Oh, I got one too.
Boy, what a beauty!
They're biting today, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Benny, y'all show me how to catch a fish?
Well, fishing is an art, Lowlight, an exact science. There are 3 qualities that mark the true fisherman.
Number 1.
Pole in the proper position.
Number 2.
Peace of mind.
Number 3.
And patience.
Number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21, 22, 29. Limit.
This is the life. Smell that air, Joe.
Yeah. Boy, is this ever fun?
been a whopper.
It is a whopper, and I got
it. Hey, what happened, Joe?
She... Achoo!
Oops, I got him now. Joe, must be old Moosehead. It is Moosehead. Look, Joe.
It's mine. She took it. The witch did it.
Which witch?
She's down there. I saw her down there.
Ah, you're seeing things. Must have sprung a leak.
She did it. Spoiled our fun. She did it.
Huh? Who? Hey, it's Jeannie.
Why, Bill Carter, you've caught the biggest fish in the lake. Just for that, you get a great big kiss.
Always kissing.
We call a fish, too. Do we get a reward?
Why, of course. I'm giving a party at my house, and you're invited.
A party, we're going to a party.
But, Dad, we came up here to get away from dams.
All aboard!
Dad, Benny, lowlife! Dad! Dad!
Dad! Joe?
Go away.
No. What's the matter, Joe?
It's my father.
Oh, is he dead?
No, he's done something.
Something bad? You don't have to tell me, but if you do, I won't tell anyone.
Look at this.
But you're not in Canada.
And our strip's supposed to be true. People will see this and they'll believe it. I don't know what's the matter with him lately. Yes, I do. It's her. He kissed her. Not like on your birthday. Kissed her funny like.
She'll hook 'em. Then they'll send you away to camp, you'll see.
Oh, I don't care. But why does he have to do it like this? It's just a big lie.
That's terrible to have your father be a liar. Mine lies to me sometimes.
Well, mine's lying to thousands and thousands of people.
They ought to know about it. You ought to tell them.
Well, I couldn't squeal on him.
Otherwise, it'd just go on and on. You know how it is when you don't get caught.
Kind of like cheating in school, huh?
After a while, it'd get to be no good at all.
Boy, I bet if his boss knew about that on the paper, he'd be plenty sore.
That'd be good. He'd say, you stop lying or I'll tell other people.
That way I wouldn't be squealing so much, would I?
No, not much at all. Besides, if you put it in a letter, you wouldn't even have to sign your name.
I'll do it.
Good. I have to go now.
Thanks a lot, Kitty. You've been real nice for a girl.
Bye.
Right back.
Bill! Boy, am I glad to see you.
I didn't even know you cared.
I've got to talk to you about something very important.
Oh, no, look, one night, let's not talk about syndication, the Yankee dollar, or my strip.
Oh, that's all settled. King Features, they're drawing up the contracts. But this is very vital. It's about community property.
Community property?
Yeah, Rosie and me. I asked her to marry me. Well, she didn't exactly say no.
Well, that's a step in the right direction.
Well, what do I do now?
What do you do now? Romancer. Soft light, sweet music, you know. Where is she?
She's out on the terrace.
Well, now, that's a natural. Go on out and dance with her. Sing in her ear.
Yeah, but what should I sing?
Well, sing anything you know. Sing one of those songs Jeannie sings.
Yeah, but which one?
Well, that you. That's a pretty song.
Oh, I don't remember all the words.
Well, I do, because I've been listening to it for days in the patio. Go ahead. I'll be right behind you. Don't worry about it. Come on.
Hi.
Hi.
Remember what you said about my glasses?
Oh, stop it.
Huh?
Don't just stand there. Say something.
Well, you walk by and I behold a lovely day.
You walk by and I behold a lovely day.
A lovely day begins.
A lovely day begins and ends with you.
You appear and I'm so near to early spring.
You appear and I'm so near to early spring.
And you're the you.
And you're the you in every song I sing.
What's a smile?
What's a smile? Your hello.
What's a tear?
What's a tear? Your goodbye.
Yes, and without you.
Yes, and without you, what am I, my darling?
You're on your own.
You are every hope and dream worth clinging to. And might I add this phrase before I'm through? That love by any other name is you.
Pop.
Yeah?
Hold on.
Bill, did Reed tell you about setting the syndication of your strip?
Yes, he did.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yes, so am I. Because I'm going to need the money.
Why? You and Joe have everything you need.
Well, I was thinking about getting married. Have you ever thought about getting married?
Yes, I have.
Well, I was thinking about getting married to you. Have you ever thought about getting married to me?
Yes, I have.
Well, then why don't you? What's that for?
Oh, fine. You can play Cyrano with Reed, but when it comes to my very own proposal, you throw it away in front of a mob.
Mob? It's funny. I don't see anyone around but you.
And I behold a lovely day. A lovely day begins and ends with you.
You appear and I'm so near to early spring.
You appear and I'm so near to early spring. And you're the you in every song I sing. What's a smile? Your hello. What's a tear? Your goodbye.
Yes?
And without you, what am I? My darling, you are every hope and dream. And might I add this phrase before we're through? Can't love by any other name is you.
Don't get out.
What's the trouble, O'Toole?
Now, take it easy, Mr. Carter. It's Joe.
Joe?
What happened?
Was he hurt?
No, just a little scared. He's down at the station. Got himself in a little jam.
What kind of a jam?
Robbing the United States mails.
When you put a stamp on a letter and mail it, it belongs to Uncle Sam.
It wasn't addressed to him.
Who was it addressed to?
Never mind. I just changed my mind after I mailed it.
Why?
I won't tell you, not even if you put me in jail for the rest of my life.
Hi, Joe.
Hi.
What is it, Joe?
I mailed a letter to your boss. I told him that you lied.
Why?
You said we were in Canada and we aren't. That's a lie. I just didn't want everybody to know about it. So I tried to get it back.
Why didn't you come to me, Joe, so we could talk this over? Isn't that the way we always handle these things?
Well, it's different now. You're always with her. And even when you are with me, you're never listening. Well, I'm all mixed up. Nothing's the same anymore. Kitty said you were stuck on her. My name would be Mud, and well, you'd be sending me off to camps and everything. Well, I feel funny all over. And nothing's the same anymore. And it's all her fault, because I hate her.
Joe! Joe, I want you to apologize to Jeannie. Tell her you're sorry and that you didn't mean it. I'm waiting.
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. But I'm not sorry I said it. And I won't say I didn't mean it, because I did. Oh, what'd you have to go spoil everything for? Why don't you leave us alone? We were doing okay, just the two of us.
Oh, Joe,
Now, Jeannie, don't. We'll talk about this later. Thanks, sir.
Okay.
Thanks, sir. Mr. Carter. Go in the kitchen, son, and wait for me. I'll be in a minute. Get yourself a glass of milk. Sorry, Jeannie.
Oh, Billy, he's just a baby. He was so upset. But we certainly can't get married with him feeling like this.
Well, we're certainly not going to not get married just because of it. That'd be pretty ridiculous, wouldn't it?
Yes. Yes, it would.
Our little friend in there's just got to be told. Nobody owns anybody. Everybody's got to live their own life. It's going to be rough on him, and I'm sorry, but I just can't sit back and let him live in a stall shower, can I?
Oh, no. No, he's got to learn for his own sake.
Well, for our sake, too. Look, he's my kid, and I love him, but we're important. The rest of our lives, that's important, too.
It isn't as if he really hated me. Me personally, I mean.
Of course not.
Oh, no, he'd feel the same way about anybody in my place.
Well, of course. Well, there's no point in stalling. I'm just going to go right in there and tell him. You and I are going to get married, and the three of us are going to live happily ever after. Only, Jeannie, you think I might better wait until the morning, maybe till after he's had a good night's rest? No?
No. Get it over now, Bill. Bill? Now, what if he should get upset, you know? I mean, well, what if he cries?
What if he cries? Well, I'll tell you. Then he cries. Joe, there are a few things I want to say to you. Now, I know we have a lot of fun. We kid around a lot. But I'm still your father. Now, in the first place, when I'm talking to you, I want you to look at me. Now, in the second place, I think that you behaved very, very badly.
I shouldn't have written that letter.
I don't mean the letter.
I wouldn't have if it hadn't been for Kitty. Every time you listen to a girl, you get into trouble.
If you've gotten into trouble, it's because I've said a lot of silly things, but now I'm going
But
to...
you're the smartest guy I know.
Joe, stop that. It won't work. I'm talking about Jeannie. You're talking about Jeannie, and we both know it. So quit horsing around, or I'm going to whale the living tar out of you.
Bill, don't you dare say another word to that boy. Not another word, or I'll never speak to you again as long as I live.
What?
You can't just force me on him like you would castor oil. Now, he can't help it if he doesn't want to like me.
Well, he'll get to want to like you.
Did you ever hear of anyone getting to want to like castor oil? Just because somebody made a speech at him?
You're the one that keeps saying I should...
I don't care what I said. You're not going to break his heart if I can help it.
I'm not breaking his heart.
Yes, you were. Poor little thing sitting here crying.
He is not crying.
Well, he would have been in a minute if I hadn't come in and stopped you bullying him.
Oh, so I'm the one that's too soft, huh? Fine, tough-hearted character you turned out to be.
Do you want to make something out of it?
No, you're making enough mess for the both of us.
Who's making the mess? Whose fault has it been right from the beginning?
Mine, I admit it, but now I want to do something about it, and you won't let me, so who's wrong now?
I am. Does it make you feel better? Good. Because I'm not going to marry you unless Joe wants
Well, that's
me.
insane.
And there's no way to get him to want me to. That won't take years and years, and stop yelling at me.
I am not yelling at you. You're just acting like a darn fool.
Go draw yourself a picture.
Night, Dad.
Night, son. What's the matter?
Oh, nothing.
Sorry I was so rough on you.
Well, that's okay.
You know, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. A fella gets an idea, he can change, but it isn't smart. You gotta stick with what you know.
Yeah, sure.
What are you fidgeting about?
Huh? Nothing.
You outgrowing your shorts again?
No.
We're getting along fine. We never needed anybody else.
Dad, you don't mind, do you? I got a date to go see a show.
You got a date? Who?
Pal.
Who?
Kitty. You don't mind, do you, Dad, huh?
No. You better step on it. Come home right after the show.
Sure, okay. No, Benny, you stay here. Keep Dad company.
anytime. I'd rather have a chum than a pretty yummy yum anytime. When a friend starts coyly grinning, then she's out to do some winning. And you know that a frail is a synonym for trouble, double trouble. I'd rather have a pal than a gal anytime. So if you're thinking dame-wise, play your game wise.
I got one. Get it.
Pop's running another movie tonight, a Western.
Well, I can't, Kitty.
I can't, Kitty.
Hey.
Some best friends you turned out to be.
Well, it's not my fault. It's my father's.
Well, just tell him.
Oh, it'd hurt his feelings.
Can't you get him busy with her again?
No. He just looks over her yard and gets sad.
He ought to get married.
I think he's all through with women.
How come? He's got a nerve. A man's supposed to be with a lady. Children are extra.
Says who?
Says everybody. If your father hadn't married your mother, you wouldn't be catching frogs today. Look at all the married people. You think they're dopey? Look at Noah. Who did he put on the ark? A lady lion and a man lion. That's what. And a lady rabbit and a man rabbit. And the same with everybody else, except your father.
Well, what am I supposed to do about it?
Go find yourself a new best friend, that's what.
Kitty!
I finished packing your wardrobe trunk, madam. Shall I prepare an overnight case for your immediate needs?
Yes, please, Evelyn. Oh, and tell Samuels to call the expressman, too, will you?
Very good, madam.
Oh, Benny! Benny! What'd you do? Come over to say goodbye, huh?
Goodbye? Are you leaving?
Yes, I'm leaving for good.
Moving?
That's right.
What for?
I should think you'd be glad. Joe, no hard feelings. Everybody can't like everybody.
I don't exactly not like you.
Thanks.
You mad at Dad?
Yes. No. Oh, Joe, sometimes people get upset and they say things they don't mean.
Does he know you're going away?
I don't know. And what difference would it make?
Yeah. Come on, Benny. That's an awful pretty dress.
Hi, Sam. How you all?
Is Miss Laird in? I'm afraid she
Jeannie.
is.
Honey, what's the matter?
Oh, Rosie, Reed, I'm moving into town, a hotel.
What?
No, I want you to sell the house and everything just as soon as possible.
Oh, honey, come on, take it easy. You're playing the second act of Way Down East.
Gee, what's the matter? Did you have a fight with Bill?
No. Why is he such a jerk?
Well, sure he's a jerk. They're all jerks. But he's the nicest jerk you've ever known. Just because he's a jerk doesn't mean you're going to be a jerk and give away your house.
But I'm not going to marry anybody who thinks I'm a mixed master. Oh, we just don't belong together. We're too different.
Well, you don't have to be a Siamese twin to get married.
You can say that again. Take a gander at us.
You ever figured that this type would gas me? You mean you and Reed?
Yes, the deed is done last night at Greenwich, Connecticut.
You were married? Sure, look at the circle under my eye. Oh, Rosie, that's wonderful. Congratulations,
Well,
Reed.
it's the best thing that's happened to me since I graduated from CCNY.
Well, I figured somebody'd marry him for his money, so I did.
Now, Rosie, you know I'm not rich.
You will be someday, Pops. You got that pinched look around your nose.
I'm very happy for both of you.
Well, if you're so happy, what are you running away for? We figured you'd give us the biggest party that a bride and groom could have.
Hey, after all, you're going to be the godmother.
When, as and if?
Right. Of course. Why should I be chased out of my own home? Samuels, we will have a party, a big party.
Sure, let him move.
Yeah, let him
Evelyn?
sell his house.
Samuels, call the expressman and tell him to skip it and cancel the cab.
But
We're
Madam-
having a party. Oh, and get the caterers
in the band. I've changed my mind. Start unpacking.
Unpacking. Very good, madam.
Look, Jean, I want to know who's paying for this. Look, I got a proposition. If you do the show in London...
Yes?
Do it in London. You promise me?
I promise
I'll pay
you
for the
because
party.
Mrs. Appleton have arrived.
Oh, wonderful. Hold this lady, please. Samuel's keeping Phil.
Very good, miss.
Stop the music, boys. Alfred, now. Now. Ladies and gentlemen, the bride and groom.
This is all so new to me.
But you'll like it.
Oh, but what you'd do to me if I love you a mountain and you love me just a tiny hill.
If I love you a meadow, can't you love me just a daffodil?
If I need you a symphony to underscore the mood I'm in, and you need me a serenade played on a lonely violin.
Some party, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You know she's moving?
She is? What about it?
Just wondering.
Can't you miss me just a drop of April rain?
Are you my forevermore?
Forevermore you are. So if I love you, oh heaven, can't you love me just an evening star?
Carol, please forgive me. I have an awful headache.
Gee, you see, today it's a headache.
Yeah, and tomorrow it's a migraine.
Why don't you face it? You're in love with the guy.
Look, Jeannie, it doesn't matter whether he's right and you're wrong. When you're in love, it's 100%. When you meet in the middle, it's 50-50.
Rabbit girl, there's only one gold ring on the merry-go-round.
And something's got to give.
Joe, come here a minute. I want to talk to you. I've made up my mind about something, and whether you like it or not, this is exactly the way it's going to be.
Well, let's play draw ace.
Joe, I said I wanted to talk to you.
Please, Dad, let's play draw ace. Huh? Please, Dad? I've got it all
Joe,
written down.
sit down. I said I wanted to talk
Dad,
to
you just got it. You got her. I've got it all written out for you. It's all ready.
Okay, son. Well, once upon a time it was snowing. Raining. And it rained some more. And it kept on raining. This is a pretty dull story. Now there's a boat. Oh, I see. It's an ark. Okay, Noah's Ark and the flood. I get it.
Just because you get the story doesn't mean you get the point.
Well, now the ark's finished. And there's Noah.
Oops.
The day that Noah finished the ark, it rained, it poured.
All right, Noah had a big job ahead of him. He had a whole new world to set up.
Oh, the bears,
The birdies?
the lions and elephants came aboard.
Notice anything different about the animals?
Yeah, they're 2 by 2, but their own mothers wouldn't recognize them.
Anything else?
Some are wearing pants, some are wearing skirts.
Hippopotamus all went into the ark.
Now, you see this?
Yeah.
Children could come along, but they weren't the important thing. They were just extra until they grew up.
Went into the ark. or to get out of the rain.
Now, here was the important thing. You see? You see? Hello, Kitty? He got it. Yeah.
Say, what happened to your glasses? Contacts. Look at Jeannie.
Jeannie, what happened to you? This looks like a real...
Jeannie! What are you dragging for?
Excuse me. It's a formal party.
I don't know how he got it or where he got it, but he got it.
Soon be more than just neighborly. Just let me look at that face, oh that face, oh that fabulous face. Or when I look at that grin, I go spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning right out into
No. Okay.
And mad and crazy for the girl next door to me. Someday she may wear a spade.